In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission, to bring freedom to everyone involved.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Doing a thing for the podcast.
Just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends Podcast.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey.
What's red and has 7 dents?
Ooh, what?
Snow White's cherry.
Ah! I like that. I like that. God damn it. Fuck boys. It is time for a freedom. Well, first of all, it's Thursday.
It's Thursday. I've got a stick. You've got a stick.
I got a brand new stick.
We've all got sticks.
Yeah.
We've got beverages.
Beverage.
We're sitting in half a circle.
Sort of.
We can only be doing one thing.
Johnny boy, what are we going to do?
Fucking masturbating, boys.
Yes, it is time for a Freedom Friends Master Debate where we get random topics, we say random things, and, it's all for your listening and some of your viewing pleasure over there on YouTube.
The braggadocious manner would be to say that we take 30 minutes to solve the world's problems.
But
they're not really problems anybody gives a fuck about.
And they're problems we create most of
it's
the time.
awfully mediocre
Like,
when
do
we
you
do
want
it.
to be a pirate? Yeah, okay, that's not really a problem.
That's a legitimate problem.
In all fairness, I think it was, if you were going to be a pirate, how would you do it?
No, it was pirates versus ninjas.
Oh,
Which
would you
rather
be a pirate or be a ninja?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
pirate.
That was a good one.
That's,
Yeah,
a,
totally.
that's a legit question.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But
fuck
you are
boys.
correct. It is problems that we make that we
Yeah.
decide we're going to solve. So,
So I got a topic today. So we got phoned in.
oh, okay.
Oh.
All right, boys.
All right, boys.
There you go. Should we be exploring space or the ocean?
The ocean.
Uranus. Ha.
No. There's not enough showers.
We've changed the name of that planet to Eurectum because we're tired of all the jokes.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched a space
Rectum.
show?
Damn
you
near
ever watch,
killed him.
You ever watch like a show about the universe where you have these like fancy scientists talking about the different planets and they
Yeah.
call it Uranus?
Uranus.
And you're like, no, you're wrong.
Yeah.
That's not how it's pronounced.
I know that you changed it just so we couldn't laugh anymore. Fuck you, fun police.
Yeah. I actually, Neil deGrasse Tyson was like, nobody past the 4th grade says Uranus anymore. It's Uranus. And I'm like, really? Because all the way through high school, they were still saying Uranus
And I
about
giggled
the
every
planet as
time.
concerned. Like,
Yep.
So space versus the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got an opinion on this.
Okay.
Well, that's
well,
good.
good. You kick it off then.
I think we need to fucking clean our own house before we go to clean somebody else's.
I agree.
And there is a lot more happening in the ocean
Yeah.
than we fucking know about. And I think we need to fucking learn about our own shit
I came up
before we start fucking poking the bear out there.
speaking of ocean.
I don't.
So I'm kind of on your mental track, but not in the idea that we're poking a bear.
Don't get me wrong. I want to explore space.
No, so
I just
here's-
think we need to fucking
so here's my
figure our
deal.
own shit out first.
I just want off this fucking planet.
So,
You sign up for the one-way trip to Mars.
so space is exactly that. It is mostly
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
It is empty fucking space.
Unless
which
you're
is
Rick
why,
and Morty, because everything's in space.
which is one of my favorite jokes on
true.
a spaceman's spacesuit actually protects him from nothing.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's brilliant.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
So
It's something
absolutely love it.
that protects
Yeah,
nothing.
it's his suit protects him from nothing.
Yeah.
So the majority of space is made up of nothing. And we've gone out there and we have determined, yep, it's nothing. And the majority of it is nothing. There are other planets and shit out there that we don't understand
That are something.
that are something, and but we can't get there, and all we can do is make a best guess
Because we can't get through nothing.
because we don't know how to travel through nothing for long periods of time.
it's hard. It's hard to go through nothing.
It's true.
Right. Well, it's hard to protect yourself from nothing for long
yeah.
periods of time. Like
How do you navigate
nothing.
nothing?
Yeah.
Right?
Also, yeah, we're not great at 3-dimensional navigation either,
I
which
don't,
is
John, if there was a lot of nothing to do, I could do it. I'm good at doing nothing.
But could you be safe with nothing
but
around you?
could you protect yourself from nothing?
I think so.
But I'm with Mikey on. I agree with the ocean. A, it's accessible.
Yeah, we're here.
Yep.
I'm going with ocean.
B,
Right?
Yeah.
B, we've done enough damage to it that we should probably go in and see what we can fix.
See what we've done.
We've kind of decided that since we don't really know it, if we just throw a bunch of shit at it, we can ignore that too. So we should probably pay attention to that.
I got a question about the ocean.
But see, I think exploring our oceans might actually give us the technology and the ability
To explore nothing.
to explore nothing because of the extreme environment it takes to explore the ocean
Well,
at the depths
in the
and
ocean-
the magnitudes that we haven't.
In the ocean, there's a lot of pressure. In space, there's not.
Right, but that means that you have to be able to create a pressurized capsule to be able to explore it. So if we can figure out how to do that for long periods of time, you're still creating a pressurized capsule.
Baby steps.
So,
Yep.
so I think I might be a genius right now, but I have thrown like firework rockets into the pool and they go down. Why don't we take the spaceship and shoot it into the ocean? Because rockets go into water. I know because I've done it.
So
Because there's rocks and cliffs and shit that are inside the ocean.
there's also there's resistance, which
Yeah,
you
see,
don't have in space.
When you're there's no friction up there.
If
Well,
you fire
you
a
got-
gun in space,
but there's
that
a-
bullet travels
Forever.
infinitely.
But the rocket,
well, unless
that
it
goes into
actually does
space
impact something.
true.
But
But if you
has
fire
a lot less distance to go
you
into the
ever
ocean.
fired a
If you
bullet
fire
into
a
water?
bullet-
I think
the
we need to
water.
fire the rocket, the spaceship into the ocean and see
just
what
to
happens.
see what happens.
Yeah, I think we should.
That's a good idea.
I'm not
Hey,
against the
Elon.
idea.
Elon, you're up. Let's do some weird shit, dog.
If we can figure out how to navigate
Ocean X.
extreme pressures for long periods of time, and we can figure out how all of that works and understand even there's complex life form in the ocean that we still don't understand. Like we know the giant squid exists because we've found carcasses that have washed up, but we've never seen one live.
Yeah.
Hey, Elon, you should hit us up.
And that's
because
on this planet.
I have a business proposition for you. We
Water
need to go
rockets.
like 5 miles down and build Atlantis and have it be a tourist destination.
Oh.
Aqua Disney?
Yeah.
Ooh. I'd go to Aqua Disney. If
Right.
Elon Musk developed it,
That's
I'd,
what I'm
I'd
saying.
be in.
Yeah.
He's the only person on this planet that I'd trust to go down 5
In
miles.
all fairness,
in-
Elon Musk is also the first person that would be like, I made Jurassic Park. And everybody would be like, I'm down. And if you haven't seen the movies,
So I got a question for you guys about the ocean, right? So since 1880, the ocean has risen about 8 to 9 inches.
truth.
Okay. And all these fancy, super smart scientists think it has something to do with global warming and the ice caps melting.
Well, Antarctica is literally smaller.
I think it's
So-
because all the accumulative rain.
That doesn't work due to the
I have
actual
a
water
theory.
cycle.
I have a theory. that works.
Scott, God damn it.
Okay. When you put a boat in water, it displaces water. Now, if you
So you're saying
imagine
we've
the amount of vessels
and
that
trash
are in trash and shit that is in the ocean,
that it's raised.
You also
the,
have to consider new landmass.
volcanoes, all that shit.
the fucking Chinese are just building them motherfuckers. Fuck.
Fucking
The
Dubai.
fucking UAE is
Yeah.
just like, hey, let's build
Ah,
all
new
new
island.
fucking islands.
Yeah.
you
We're
know,
gonna-
but 8 to 9 inches over 150 years. Look at the amount of vessels, ships, the big motherfuckers.
So you're saying it's water
Well,
displacement?
hold
That's
on.
it.
Based on that math, I should be an inch and a half longer.
you're not in the ocean. Get in the ocean.
How are
will
you
be.
displaced right now?
How
You're
much time-
displacing more.
How much time you got?
In the last 20 years,
Yeah,
how much
that's a
more?
loaded question.
In the last 20 years, how much more space have you displaced?
True.
Yeah, I don't have a dog in that fight.
How many inches would the ocean
Now,
rise?
does weight and size, is that a difference? Because I'm the same weight, but I'm a
Depends on-
different size.
Depends on buoyancy.
I'm very buoyant
I
now.
am very buoyant.
Yeah.
How much would the ocean rise if California slid the fuck into it?
Doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it would be worth it.
Nobody cares.
Nobody
Yeah,
cares.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah. It could go up 10 feet. Be like, cool.
Yeah.
If it goes up 10 feet, we just lose California anyways.
We lost New Orleans, but we also lost California.
Yeah.
So
I will trade Florida for California in a heartbeat.
That's fair. I'll trade NOLA for California.
right?
We'd also
I
live
think the good-
Houston,
I think
but
the
does
good
anybody really give a
folks-
fuck about Houston?
I think the good folks around those areas would be like, "Yeah, fuck California."
I heard some interesting things about the
Okay.
police chief
Yeah.
of Houston today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could check Wikipedia.
Okay.
You're just gonna.
I'm just gonna,
That's
I'm gonna
it?
leave it there. Just check Wikipedia about the police chief of Houston.
Okay. I'll buy it. Scotty, what do you think? Oceans or space?
I think we should explore space.
Are you trying to make sure that my information isn't out of date now?
I think exploring the ocean is kind of the past, and exploring space is the future.
But nobody's.
I don't think I don't think we can handle space exploration without
explored-
figuring out oceanography, or without ocean exploration.
I think we could.
We've explored more of
Have you
space.
seen the abyss?
We've explored more of space than we've explored of the ocean.
That's actually truth.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to revert back to my first statement. I want off this planet.
I just want to clap alien cheeks.
I mean, I dig it.
What if you were?
Didn't NASA just put something out about that?
Wait. Oh, I got a
They
question.
did.
I got
Yeah,
a
we
question.
talked
I got
about
a
it last
question. Say we start a colony on a different planet, and children are born on the other planet.
Yeah.
Would that be
They'd
considered
be aliens.
clapping alien cheeks at that point?
Yes.
That
Technically,
would
yes.
be.
They'd be
So
an alien.
our grandkids could clap alien
In
cheeks.
theory, Jazz can go south of the border and clap some alien cheeks.
That's awesome.
Are we going to talk about this?
What are you laughing at?
We have
Mikey?
15 more minutes.
Well, apparently somebody updated the Houston police chief's Wikipedia page.
With
Oh yeah.
His name's Art Acevedo. And Art Hubert Arturo Acevedo, born July 31st, 1964, is a huge piece of shit American police officer and the outgoing chief of police for the Houston Police Department. He previously held the same position at the Austin Police Department following a career with California Highway Patrol. And he's on his way to Miami, I believe, right? To be the but yeah, so he's born in Havana, Cuba, and apparently he's a huge piece of shit. Nice.
according to Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, if it's on Wikipedia,
It's got to be true.
Yeah.
that's
Hey,
mean
man.
it's been peer reviewed and certified.
It's a .org.
so
It's a
that
.org.
is- the whole thing with Wikipedia is the information can be trusted because it is peer reviewed and certified.
Scott,
I'm going to assume that the LEO community has peer reviewed that post and determined that it is certified.
so Jazz, Scott just came up with a theory.
Yeah, if I go south of the border,
No.
And
This
and-
one's even better. Go ahead.
So
Jazz had to take a little pee break.
say we form a colony.
yeah, I'm
on
hung and have the bladder of an infant.
we form a colony.
How's
on,
water?
I did
You form a colony.
form a colony.
So back to your clapping alien cheeks.
Yeah.
So say we form a colony on another planet,
Uh huh.
and children are born
Uh-huh.
and grow up on this other planet.
Sure.
So in theory, our grandkids could clap alien cheeks.
100%.
Yeah.
They're not from this planet.
Right.
That makes them an alien.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the whole goal is to start a Martian colony. Like even Elon, who we
Right.
just said, if Elon makes it, I'm in.
Yeah.
He wants to start a Martian colony. So humans
Yeah.
living on Mars. So if you send couples, which is part of his plan, is that you would send qualified couples there that could then populate the planet. If you were born on Mars,
It's smoking chicken. Sorry, this is funny.
it's actually smoking, which is the greatest part.
I think this needs to go online.
So yes, if those children are born on Mars, they are Martians.
Yes.
So
I like it.
if I am then some like
So we are what?
wealthy geriatric that
We-
can make it to Mars and get me some freaking gold digger
So
young
we're-
chick
we're-
that I can bang, I
so-
will have banged alien cheeks.
So we're what? 2 generations away from clapping alien cheeks?
So I think he said he wants to be able to start a colony there by 2030, which is
Yeah.
like crazy close. So if they
So-
send couples
And then another 20
and they make
years.
a
Yeah, we're
baby,
2-3 generations away.
It didn't work. Sorry. Trying to get it to take a drag.
so it would be feasible to be that creepy old guy that bangs young chicks because they have too much money on Mars, and so you could be an old guy banging alien chick, clapping alien
does
chicks.
money even
100%.
matter on Mars?
I'm sure.
Money only matters on Mars.
Yeah.
Those would be so fucking expensive to be able to do.
Or will it just be a giant commune?
What happens if you pay to go?
It's a good question.
No, really,
and
because
then you quit paying. Do they evict you on Mars?
what happens if you just go to Mars and all of a sudden you're like, fuck this, I'm just going to be gangster as fuck and this is my planet now?
Right?
Yeah, you just become
You know
a
what I mean?
warlord.
Like, what are you going to do?
I think this is like the conversation we had when I talked about Burkina Faso, and we were like, I think like the 4 of us could go take over the country.
We're going to take over Mars next.
Let's take over Mars.
But let's explore the oceans first.
I honestly think that
If we're taking over Mars, I'm
I
on board
think-
with Scott. Let's go space.
I think ocean exploration is the gateway to deep space exploration.
What are we going to gain from ocean exploration? Oh,
Knowledge.
Oh, we found a new fish.
And the
No,
ability.
oh,
no, we're gonna
that
gain-
saved the world.
We're gonna gain the
it's-
ability
it's
to leave this
knowledge-
motherfucker.
It's
You
the
wanna leave
knowledge
this
that we
bitch?
need to leave. We know we can escape. We know we can escape.
If I
Gravitational velocity.
I can drown in my backyard. I don't need to go to the bottom of the ocean.
No, nobody. We don't want to send you.
You could drown in a teacup if you find a big enough teacup.
All you need is 2 ounces.
We know we have the escape velocity to get out of Earth's gravity, but we don't have the ability to sustain life for extended periods of time in space.
Yeah.
It's far less expensive to figure that out in the ocean than it is to do it in space. So it would advance the technology at a more rapid rate to be able to leave the planet by exploring the oceans. Because you're talking about a harsh, unforgivable environment that if any breach in the system would kill you instantaneously, it's far easier to explore that than it is to send a rocket into
I
space.
would rather float off into space than drowned in the bottom
But
of
the
the
thing
ocean.
about with space is
I
like,
don't
say
know.
something goes wrong in space, you're not recovering anything.
Yeah.
If something goes
You
wrong
learn
in the
nothing.
ocean, you
Yeah.
just fucking pull up the tether and you're like, okay, that's where it was. That fucked up.
Yeah. So you can learn more.
Plus the idea of dying because my blood instantaneously boiled and then I collapse in on myself. Sounds kind of awful.
yeah.
I don't think you're gonna really experience much.
I'm sure you.
I think it's gonna be like
Oh, no, 'cause they-
half of like you're gonna think about screaming.
It's 30 to 45 seconds before you actually die in the vacuum of space.
well,
That'd suck.
It'd be fucking
That is a
horrible.
rough way to go, dude.
But full collapse under the ocean, the pressure itself would actually you die almost instantaneously.
yeah, because it would just smush you. Like,
More than likely, the capsule that you're in, the crushing pressure of the capsule would actually crush you before you actually worry about drowning.
yeah. Huh. Anyways, fuck boys.
Yeah.
Looks like we're doing the ocean unless we're able to colonize Mars and take that bitch over. Brought to you by warfightertobacco.com. Use that code FreedomFriends, score yourself that sweet 15% off discount. Aaron Robertson Insurance Group. AaronRobertsonInsurance.com is your fucking guy for what ails you when it comes
Because
to
your
your
insurance sucks and he can fix it.
That's right. And we know who the fuck your insurance is. We get it, especially if you're a veteran. I know it's like a check in the box. You're supposed to have them. Fuck them. He'll beat them. Check them out. And of course, our buddies over at owellness.us
Yep.
for all your CBD
March
needs.
BOGO.
March BOGO from now until the end of fucking the month, man. End of March, you get buy one, get one. So use that code March BOGO.
And if you get
Over
that,
there.
if you get the lotion, you can have a very happy St. Patty's Day.
And 2 bottles, man. You can have fucking, it will bring fucking April showers for May flowers. So,
A little
that
fertilizer
said-
for that 4-leaf clover.
Fucking A. That said, like, share, subscribe, smash all the buttons. Get on YouTube. Leave us a review and subscribe to YouTube. We're trying to build that up a bit. And as always, tell your mom.
Tell your friends.
tell your
Mom's
friends.
Tell your friends' moms.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, you can
suppose
do
you
that.
tell them too.
It
Yeah.
fucking depends on the circles you're running in.
Yeah.
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
We were just talking about those fucking
Speaking of
tit
that.
jobs in the 80s.
Oh.
So, Dave, we're sitting out back last week, back at my house, smoking a cigar one night, and Dave literally he's looking at his phone. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, and he goes, "Holy fuck!" and it doesn't say anything. So I bite it, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "What's up?" And he literally just takes his phone and he shows it to me, and he was fucking around on Tinder, and I don't think it was clickbait, but it looked like fucking Stifler's mom, straight up. And I'm like, dude, you have to.
You know, this coming from the guy who left swiped a midget. You can go fuck yourself. Your opinion means shit to us on this.
Dude, straight up. That was a hot midget, too.
Dude, you fucking ruined everything. She could have been running around here, getting us cigars.
She would have fit under this bar.
We could have fucking patted her head and shit. We could have had her. Fuck.
She'd have fit under this bar.
Fucking
you
failure.
could have had podcast BJs. Nobody would know about
Yeah,
it.
you could have been getting BJ's while we're sitting here talking, and you're just like, why is John so smiley? We know why. Because believe it or not, none of us are wearing pants right now. None of us.
What are these pants you speak of?
What is this? Pants.
It's the whole reason we built the new bar.
Yeah, right? So we could go pantsless.
Yeah.
Fucking A. So like, share, subscribe. Like I said,
Yeah. Sorry.
tell your mom, tell your friends, tell the midgets out there that John, I think he's learned the error of his ways. So try again. And as always,
Three little things.
yeah. But first, I want to thank you boys for being my freedom friend. Cheers to you.
I got
I
a
got a
nibble.
sip.
Yeah.
You got a little nib. You got a little niblet in there. And yeah, 3 little things. And the first one that I like, and I'm enjoying this fine victory cigar. Thank you, Scotty.
yeah, no
This is a
problem.
fucking
So
glorious
good.
smoke.
Yeah.
And that's the smoke on.
Drink on.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
Freedom to fuck on?
God
God
damn
damn
right.
right.
there it
Nailed
is.
it.
Hey.
Hard to fucking beat
There it
that.
is.
We'll see you fucks next time.